Hey guys, Nerd1 here. Today I got something really cool to show you guys, but first, um, I'm in my European uniform. And with this thing that I'm going to show you, which is in the house right now, it just wouldn't go with this uniform. So I'm going to have to drop all my Red Cross markings and hop into a completely different theater of war. Keep your head down, there's Japanese snipers everywhere. Welcome to the Pacific Theater of the War. As you'd see, there's no Red Cross insignias on me whatsoever. I have a sidearm, and what we're going to be talking about today is my trusty jungle first aid kit. So this is the jungle first aid kit. Now these are really hard to come by nowadays, and when you do come by them on eBay, they're for quite a bit of money. I was lucky enough to find this at an antique shop that was selling this, and they had no idea what this was. I was able to score this item for $45, and it's complete. So that's what's really cool about this. And we're gonna dive right into it and start going through all the stuff that makes up the component of this first aid kit. So this is what makes up this jungle first aid kit here. It's quite a bit of little things here and there, but we'll start off with these right here. So these are water purification tablets, and it is unsealed, unopened, as you see on this seal heel here. I mean, I could now take off the seal, but I don't want to do that. And like all the tablets are still in there. Look at that. That is just really, really cool. So these were used to purify water, obviously. So you'd throw a couple of these in your canteen. Wait, I believe it says like 50 minutes. Right there, I thought 20. No, that's 30. 30 minutes. And depending on how dirty the water is, it should be okay to drink. Moving on, we have this little gel. This was used for treating blisters. You would squeeze a little bit out of this and then rub it onto the blister, and it has instructions on there, as you see here. Apply to a sterile dressing and cover the area. This one, it is not sealed, and I was able to actually unscrew this, and it's brand new. It's really good condition. Behind it, we have a waterproof container for a Carlisle bandage. The cardboard box that comes in is waxed and designed to keep liquids out. As you know, this is designed for a jungle environment where moisture will damage stuff. So it's all, even the wrapping here is all waxed. But yeah, look at that. Sterile dressing. So nice little Carlisle bandage. I'm going to put this back in here really fast. So I'm going to stop the video for a second, get that back in, and then we'll continue. All right, moving on, we're going to now talk about the insect repellent bottle here. It is completely full, seal not broken, just original insect repellent from the time. So this is, like, it's still full. Like, look at that. That is just really, really neat. But I really like these old bottles. Like, they're just so cool looking, and the labels are really cool. But this is just all original. This is like really cool find. But put this over here, and we'll move on to the Fraser solution. So this is one of the two things, this and the blister gel, that is open and completely empty. But the bottles, these are really hard to come by, and it's just really, really so happy that I found one of these. But Fraser solution, as you'd see there, it was used for athlete's foot, treating athlete's foot. And yeah, just look at that. Look at that old bottle. Should really try to clean it out, get all that gunk out of there. But that's just really, really cool. Then next up is a really rare item, I've been told, and it's this it's iodine swabs in a wood container. I was told that these are really, really hard to come by and really rare. And if you find them, they're quite expensive online, but it is a wood vial, unopened. You'd have to pull the string to break the seal, and it has iodine swabs, 2 cc's of them. Just really, really cool. And then something that is kind of just like, oh, okay, but I find really interesting is like original Band-Aids. Well, like look at that. These are kept in the little flap here. I'll show you guys where they go in a second, but just a couple of original Band-Aids in there. So the Jungle First Aid Kit, they were issued not only to medics, but to everyone, all the troops. Ideally, they would be issued to all the troops. And, these were issued to the Army, Marines, Navy, depending on, like, if you're, like, corpsman, for example, or beach battalion, or just anyone in the Navy who's working, on land in a combat zone or in the jungle environment, for that matter. But these didn't see any use in the European theater. That's what the research told me. So if I'm wrong about that, that's just what I've read. And yeah, it's just a really cool find. And now I'll show you how everything goes back together in there. All right. So when we're repacking the Jungle First Aid Kit, let's start with putting the Band-Aids back in. So Band-Aids go in through this little loop here. I might struggle with this for a second. Nope, we're doing good. So they go into this little fold, and then you just fold it up into the little pocket there, and you got the Band-Aids put away. And there's the date right there, 1945, and the company that made this. But anyway, we'll start putting away all the components into their little various pockets. So we'll put the waterproof dressing in here in the largest compartment right there. And I don't know if I'm loading this up right. I'm just putting it in there how I think it would go. So in the second largest compartment, you put the insect repellent right there, like so. Then Fraser solution will go in the corner over here in this compartment. The iodine swab in this little compartment down there. Then your blister cream, blister gel, and your water purification tablets right there. So now your jungle kit is all kitted out, and you just close it up and snap the little buttons close, and you are good to go. Something I want to point out with the Jungle First Aid Kit is it has little loops right here, little holes right here. So in theory, if I was to get another one like this, I could be able to put this through here. Might be a little bit difficult to do. Now that's full of stuff, we'll try putting the hooks through this one. And voila, you got 2 Jungle First Aid Kits. And if this one wasn't full, I could just keep going on a little like train of Jungle First Aid Kits. Unfortunately, I don't got another one, but I do have your standard First Aid Kit. So we're going to try to put this on and then see how that turns out. And there we go. We got the First Aid Kit train. We got 2 Jungle First Aid Kits and then your standard issued First Aid Kit here. This is just really goofy. I might just have to get another Jungle First Aid Kit to continue this train. Alright, I think the coast is clear. We're going to slowly stand up now. Alright, yeah. So, thank you for watching this video. I know it's been really long since I last uploaded video. It's been like 3 months, and it's been just like, been really busy. I just graduated. Currently getting ready to take, the EMT exam to get my EMT license, and just like been really busy with life and stuff. But Uh, I got a lot of ideas and plans coming up this summer. A lot of cool videos are going to be coming out here pretty soon. And yeah, so this is going to be a really short video, and I'm sorry about that, but you know, just not much I really go into depth about the first aid kit. And currently I'm wearing my freaking beaver tail of a first aid kit abomination right here. Historically inaccurate, by the way. But, well, maybe. I'm sure there was some Marine out there that got bored and decided to link all their jungle first aid kits together. But anyway, that's going to be the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will have more videos coming out very soon.